amongst the carries, but also the amount of potential dive threat. Tempered Fates are likely going to be very defensive. I'll be curious to see how many proactive and playmaking opportunities he has to use that Bard with.
All I'm saying is that I'm very excited for this game. You know why?
Yeah.
Because every single champion.
Chasing, and in the meantime, the rest of the team on Lost Ratones, they're taking the first dragon. So DeHaste is going to be a human ward and check out the situation real quick. But realistically, he's not going to be able to do too much as Value can always just flash away.
Got the shove in mid, the teleports come back, and there are those grubs getting started. I think we might have a contest, though. Ozhan is around. He's got level 6 of his own.
Yeah, no TPs on the top lane, so it's a 4 versus 4 right now. Wukong ult is incredibly powerful, and the ultis for Lost Ratones aren't that great. So I really do think that this should be Rich Gang favored, and I think Lost Ratones are going to concede.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Look, they've taken the one grub and said that'll have to do. They'll give over the other two. They don't want to fight too aggressively, and you called out saying, look, this level 6 spike's just way more powerful.
They really aren't combat ultis, right? Like, Bard ulti is short.
Also collapsing, sort of, but he's just going for that proxy farm. But Baus, without the TP, he's going to walk into 2 members. He's got a counter-strike now. This one gets a bit weird.
It's a big ultimate.
Oh, and Grand Starfall as well, looking to find an angle. Flash, stun from the shield. Val, second charge of the Cyclone, but I think Dehast is likely dead. Ozhan tries to flash away. He's got nothing left, and they lose 2. There's the conditional value of your Grand Star.
That would be the one in trouble, but he actually makes it to the bush first, so it's Ozhan face-checking alongside DeHaste. Camps for your Ozhan here. It just feels like a really slow bleed out for Rich Gang as they get picked twice at the dragon. Wait, Crowley just snapped forward. Almost a punish there.
Flash, Tempered Fate. Oh, it's supposed to be the Talir without Flash that's more at risk, but Alaric going forward gets stunned into a wall, and the engagement on the Crowley is swiftly punished. Nice Tempered Fate.
Nice reactions from Crowley into a nice punish from Reckless. The Tempered Fate was fantastic, and now it looks like Kevo is... he's gonna fall as well.
Oh no, he went forwards, tries to get the kill. The aggro is there.
Trying to fight here, if you're Rich Gang, it does make sense because, you know, this is probably like the most item parity you're gonna have for a while. Yeah. Second item's gonna come in for LR, definitely. First for them, as you can see, a needlessly large rod on the Azir. So trying to find gold onto Nemesis and accelerate him to a second item really, really quick, which is gonna hit hard because, I mean, that's looking like a death cap right there or a shadow flame.
Oh, Kevo, he's in so much danger. Does have flash. You're going to need to burn it for the rocket. It's a big one. Headshot. Kevo's down.
That's a big kill right there. Killing an Ezreal with a flash after the Tempered Fate hits, not flashing the Tempered Fate. That's if that is soul point, yeah, it is. That's going to be a really, really, really early soul point. We're looking there. Look, we're staring down the barrel at a 21-minute soul, by the way. Which Rich Gang have to make sure to be online for. As we try to cross map top for the Wukong. And
Bounties
a small gold injection. They still haven't picked up a kill, Sam. There's not been a kill.
Adam, stop. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. The moment you call for it, Nemesis, no! He's out. Grand Starfall. Velia's now in a 1v2 and says, yeah, I can win these. Getting shoved back there with the Introver Strikes Part 3. Alaric very low, gets the mount up, but he doesn't get the knock away. Last Comet Spear. We're doing flash. Jump forward with the shield vault. And now look at Matix. Reckless is coming. And I think the Kazante, not even then can they find the kill. Crowley's going to go Valkyrieing forward and say, yeah, welcome to Valhalla. I'm going to deliver you personally. Crowley on a rampage.
An absolutely insane play. I mean, surviving that play from Nemesis and then the Pantheon ult in. I want you guys, if we get a replay of that, to keep an eye on the side steps from the Pantheon. But another fight up top.
Dehast ends up taking so much damage just from the raw autos there. Can maybe try and get over a wall, does wall top out, but there's Kevo waiting. I think that will be finally a first kill. Kevo gets the shutdown. Rich Gang on the board. It'll just come at the low price of a tier 2 bot side.
A low price if we're on opposite day. I think that's going to be a lot of gold for Crowley right there. 363 gold each.
Carry, I suppose at this point, Pantheon kind of is really in his own way. And they're going to get the other turret top side. It's just going to get shredded. They got the tier 1. The tier
we're going to get more flowers now to take a look at. As Ratones, they're kind of cleaning this up. They've got Azir DPS.
Yeah, and then Corki had 2 items. It's gone.
Oh, he has a death cap on us here.
Yeah, he does.
He has a Nash's death cap at 20 minutes. No budget items with the Rylai's here. We're doing damage.
That's just a kill to Dehast. He just got Grand Starfall.
And that's a Talia dead into Sante, Rich Gang, to be able to walk in through Banana. Lost Ratones aren't going to be able to control that exactly. You see a front-to-back trying to form here for Lost Ratones as Azir TP's behind. No crazy flank angles. I do believe... Wait, hang on. Hold up a minute, Baus.
Baus just 1v2'd and blew up the Talia. Now Kevo needs to run away as Nemesis is looking for that Ezreal. Has to flash on out. Does have an Arcane Ship Edge available. The Cosmic Binding lands in Crowley, goes unstoppable. A shove into the wall, dragged all out. That might well be the end of Velia, but no, he's still got a flash. And Crowdy picks up another. They'll keep going for more because Baus is saying, I have got so much burst at this point. Matic needs to try and footwork out, but he ain't Messi. He's on the other team.
Usually Baus has died 4 or 5 times by now. That hasn't happened. So my man's has just farmed main though. I don't think you're going to be able to chase him there with that phase rush. So gonna be a failed attempt. And there's a global down for Tehase as an engage comes through mid.
Ozan's dead.
Oh,
There's no other way around it. Has to flash over the wall, and Crowdy says, yeah, no, you don't. He just has to burn Valkyrie. He's still got flash. He's still got barrier. Not threatened in the slightest, and just punished the cosmic binding onto Kevo. The Ezreal gets blown up as well. Oh no, Crowdy continues to look for more. He's flashing for it. His belief in the Corki looking well founded right now. He thinks his champion is broken. Grand Starve on the backside is immediately seismic shoved, and Valiant may now be a little deep, but I don't think they care. Reckless gets to Has. The Rocket Bell came up forwards. There's a counter-strike empowered by 2 items worth of AP, and they'll bring down Alaric as well. It's Matix alone in the base as Lost Ratones begin to run rampant. These structures not long for the world.
Domination in every single lane for Lost Ratones, almost every single neutral object. I mean, look, from start to finish, it felt like they'd been in control as Matic's going to try a last-ditch effort to defend the Nexus, but he's going to be taken down, shredded, brought down to 0 as LI on the base.
They will take down the Nexus turrets, and Lost Ratones say that our early games being weak, well, imagine what happens when they look as good as this. It is domination. It is ruthless. It is relentless, and Lost Ratones will claim game 1 in emphatic fashion.
It's that Naruto scene with the training weights off, I feel like, for Lost Ratones, dropping them and just all of a sudden playing insane.